Hello guys, welcome to Season 2 of Kingdoms and Castles. Today we're going to be making an extensive kingdom, stretching over multiple isles, thanks to some mods that we're using in this series. So make sure you go check out the mod list in the description, and also go get Kingdoms and Castles for yourself on Steam. Let's get into it. We'll be playing on full, which is survival, and we'll get unrelenting raids, limited resources, our keep can be destroyed, and it's possible to lose if happiness is too low. This is the hardest difficulty on Kingdoms and Castles at the moment. Hopefully they'll add a harder difficulty, and let's get into it. Our kingdom will be called Rising Eagle, and I got this lovely banner off the Steam Workshop. Go check out all the banners on Steam Workshop, they are all beautiful. I've got another one downloaded for our other series, which was the Roman banner, and that banner looked incredible. But we're going with this lovely eagle kind of dragon banner, so let's play. Right, so we got this lovely useful generator, which lets us increase the map size. So we can go for small islands, large islands, natural, fractional. I think we're going to get some random maps to start with, so I'm going to play new map. And this map looks pretty good. There's a couple of islands here, up there, down there. A couple of larger islands. We'll probably have a starting nation there, and probably a northern one up here. So we're going to probably have 3 AI in this. Yeah, this is a lovely seed. This map generator will be in the description, so if you want larger maps for yourself, you should probably use it. It's very useful. I believe it uses Unity though, so it can drain some of your FPS and just drain some of your CPU power, so be careful with that. Right, we've got to survive for 250 years. We will run out of resources, Vikings will be relentless, and dragons will be devastating. We'll unlock a new statue if we can survive 250 years. So let's go. We've got a pause time so the other AI empires don't get a head start on us. You can see the land that was claimed by them. We are going to go for this one. Got iron and stone up there. A lot of forested areas. Not much growing. This is probably going to be our growing area. I'm probably going to start our keep quite far up, somewhere in the woodlands up here. Where it can probably clear out all these wolves' dens. I think these are wolf dens. Empty cave. Oh no, they're all empty. Is that one? Yeah, all these are empty. So get that being built. And I'm also going to slaughter all of these trees for space for our empire. So everyone should be either building or being a timber worker. We do need the keep to be finished, so I'll keep it in the order that it is at the moment. And we'll speed up time a slight bit. Hopefully people start chopping down trees fast enough that we can actually get building something. We're going to need a road to be able to build anything at all to start with, so I'll put just one tile there. We'll swing around the back here, and they still haven't finished doing these trees, so we can... No, that's still covered by a tree. And that tree, no, not tree, is being built, that road has been built, so we can put some houses down. Start recruiting more people. Hopefully people get to building that. Yeah, we can't build any more at the moment. We need as many people as possible to start with, even though that would drain our food supply. This is probably going to be our starting farm area, and then we'll expand the farming down south here. This empire is named the Rising Eagle. It is also named after one of my favourite Bannerlord mods, the CA Eagle Rising. So if you do play Bannerlord and you want to see a series on our channel, do make sure you comment down in the description. And if you have any other video ideas, also make sure you comment in the description, because it really helps out. And also, you get to see a video you enjoy. So make sure you do go down and check that comment section. And while you're there, hit the like button and subscribe, because it really does help the channel. I really want to get to at least 200 subscribers by the end of the year. We are getting close to that number. We've already reached 100 within the past month, so the channel is doing extremely well. So make sure you do go hit that subscribe button. Just speed up time just a slight bit more. Looks like the paths are being built, and we are starting to get plenty of houses in place. We are getting very low on food though, so I need to get a path down to the farming, fertile land, as I believe the game refers to it as. I'm not sure what is it. Oh, is that tree just about to grow, or something like that. It's barely there, yet it blocks the entire tile off. I'm going to waste some of the fertile land by building a path, but never mind. Space for our orchards to be placed. Hopefully that will get underway. People are going to be working as builders, and castle jobs is one of the top priorities. There you go, that's in place. We have plenty of wood starting over here in this forested area because people are just going to be chopping down trees constantly. We need these ones to be cleared first if we're to continue our path. People have built the path all the way out to here. We probably don't need to continue it over here, that's just going to waste people's time, so hold off on that. We will need to get a... where is it? Produce storage, but that's going to take stone. And because I put the keep here, the stone's all the way down there, which is slightly annoying. We are going to tumble jumble of words there. We are going to want to extend our dominance to other islands, because as you saw hopefully in the UI, that it said this stone is only limited to 4,000 and this iron is only limited to 1,500, which means it can run out quite easily. We are starting to get some farmer workers, but I need some timber workers more than... You know, orchards are more important than timber workers, but timber workers are more important than builders are current. Unless it's building farms. Which this is building farms, and that's going to save all these people's lives, because we've only got 4 food left. I'm going to continue our lovely road. I am going to want to lay out this keep properly this time, so we're probably going to have enough room for manor houses, and then we're going to build the wall outwards. Because it's always good to have proper preparation before you... And how did our keep burn down? As I was interrupted by this annoying flame bursting out the roof. And luckily we did build it on an island, so the sea is right here. So that hopefully will not damage our keep at all. It says additional wells are required, but we have no wells, my friend. I'm not sure how you want additional wells if we don't have one to start with. I'm going to get some more hovels down. People are hungry, no wonder, because they are not farming. Farming is a good point on getting food. Hopefully orchards are at the top. Nearly. There you go, they'll be up the top. And we want to extend the path south. So we do this. Just so we can get some farms in place, that was it. I do like that they've added the dragging feature where you can just drag a line instead of having to individually click. But I am just going to individually click because I am naughty. And also definitely wasting time. That's that farming being put in place. We currently have no food until these orchards can start producing. People have cleared out this southern bit of the forest, which is good, but also not good. Because we have 40 beds, and, well, now 24 people, which is good, because they can start working as farmers. Hopefully this orchard will harvest soon. They're getting a bonus to their base output because of the fertility of the land. It's fertile. I wonder if you put it on... no, you can't put it on barren, that's the thing. Finally have some food coming in. It's going to be stored in the keep for now, I believe. What's this? Use an exploration ship to build an outpost to unlock settlers. I haven't seen this command before, but we'll hopefully be able to test that out as the series continues. So if you do want to see the series continue, make sure you do hit that like button, because it will really let me know that you really enjoy the series, and that I shouldn't waste my time making pointless episodes that nobody are going to watch. Right, we got that in place. We'll destroy that, that's just a waste. This is probably a waste as well. I should probably move this path back a few bits so we have enough to make a 3x3 tower again. There you go, something like that should be adequate. We just unlocked our achievement. I believe it said something like small village or something like that was unlocked, which is a good start towards our goal of global dominance. Someone forgot to chop down a tree. I'm not sure who that was, not pointing fingers or anything, but it was probably one of our incredible workers, as you would like to say. Our keep is already looking gorgeous, surrounded by these small village houses. And now we have room to put down another hovel. People are struggling for food. Maybe they should become a farmer then. Save them from starving. We're expected to get a dragon attack, but there's nothing we can do currently. We have nothing to defend against a dragon. But I do want to start getting a quarry in place. So I'm going to build the Great Stone Road, as it will be called in the future. The ages. When people know something. In the update, I believe they said they added a 3x3 quarry that you can place all around a stone. But I can't see this anywhere at the current time. I've got a mod that is Greek fire emplacements and cannons. The cannons don't really do too much, but the Greek fire emplacements are pretty good against dragon attack. And we have a fire burning down our village. Can someone become a fireman, please, and help save the world by putting out the fire before it spreads to every house? They did put it out in this house, but now they've gone inside. Luckily, because we do put these gaps in place, if this row of houses do burn down, then these rows will be safe. But these houses are going to be damaged until we get masons, and masons are a lot further ahead in the game. These wolves only just miss the road, so if our people do walk off the road, they are going to get munched on. There's our quarries put in place, and hopefully they'll be operational within a couple of years, maybe, hopefully. Small stockpile requires 3 stone, so once people get building that, it'll be good. Use the road, people. Stop going near the wolves den. There's literally a wolves den right here. And these people are going to walk in range of it, hopefully. Nope. They just somehow dodge it. I believe it's quicker to walk on the roads, but they do not. If we look here, it expands your buildable area and allows peasants to travel faster. They believe it's faster just to walk from here all the way down to here. I think we have some people quarrying some stone now. Yep, we've got 7 quarry workers. And there is a wolf den just out of range of the quarry. So you better be careful when you're working there, because I think it's this tile that the wolves can reach somehow. They're shuffling out stone slowly. And we do have enough to build a small stockpile over here. So that will be controlling all of our stone. Luckily, because of these larger maps, we don't have to worry about dragons too much, because they'll probably just fly off before they reach another kingdom. As you can look at our lovely banner hanging off the side of our gorgeous keep. It's only a small little outpost at the moment, but as we level up, it'll extend and grow into a mighty structure. Talking of keeps, I think it's time we start getting some forestry in place, so we can start our incredible empire. I'm going to put a forester here and a forester here, and get some paths hooked up to them. They can start producing some marvellous wood for our empire. We're going to need another 5 stone before we can get another one in place. But once these are constructed, we will have an endless supply of trees. We will need to destroy another layer of trees here. Well, not destroy, but cause deforestation, which I do not like deforestation, because deforestation is bad for the environment, and everyone loves the environment. If you do not love the environment, well, I don't know what there is to say about that. It's kind of unfortunate for you. We have all good health somehow, because of our wheat and fruits, and building integrity is low because of these damaged hovels. The axes are felling trees currently, and we are getting a large supply of wood now. I think these foresters are operational. I wish I could rotate them, because I didn't realise they were facing this way, which kind of annoys me. But we've got a lovely view here. I do want to start getting some, well, a granary would be a very useful building to have. I'll probably place this on the barren land there. And I also want to start building some walls. I will have to destroy this path because it's going to get in the way of my walls, and I don't want it to get in the way of my walls, because we're going to have a 2-block gap between all of these so we can fit the manor houses in place. And they are the most important houses because they provide a lot of tax. And it seems another person missed a tree, and another tree, and another tree. Or another selection of trees along here. And this tree here, and this tree here. Once we do, we'll be nice and secure in our grand box that we are building around our keep. There you go, it's already looking gorgeous. These little spikes off the walls do give a lovely effect. Small details like that which makes a game great. But we've got 9 years to a dragon attack, so we don't have to worry too much, but it's more the Vikings I am scared of, because they are going to be the ones that do most damage. People want a tavern, do they? I don't think they deserve a tavern yet. And that requires 15 stone. So if you want a tavern, you better get working in the quarries, because you're not going to be able to get there otherwise. We have 2 idle people now, which is quite impressive. I didn't think that would ever happen. So if they're idle, why don't they get building then? We can finish solidifying our walls. Our gorgeous defences. It would have been nice to make it a circle, but then in a game where tiles are square, it's quite hard to make a circle. Similar to Minecraft. Minecraft, it's very hard to make a circle. We have unlocked cottages. We can get a tavern, which I will do immediately. If the people want a tavern, I shall bring them a tavern. And I will put it here. Yes, that seems like a sensible spot. I don't know whether to chop down these trees because barbarian invaders can go through these trees, so maybe they do need to be chopped down. Maybe I'll save one, like every now and then, just to make a reasonable bit of cover, but also make our shoreline look nice. Something like that should be alright. Maybe I'll just save one here, and another couple here. Just a few. And I end up just completely cancelling the order on every single tree. There you go. That should be right. I do want to get some extra walls in place, but we can get a well now, which could be extremely useful so we don't suffer any severe casualties in our houses like we did before. So we can start building cottages now, which is quite useful because they can start to produce tax. But they do require stone, and it seems our stone quarrying ability is quite slow. Maybe it's because they're so far away and they have, by the time they get over there, they just go back to bed. There is 2 Viking ships invading. Where they are invading, I am not currently sure. If they're going for my island, they'll be very unlucky. Seeing how there's 4 empires. And it doesn't look like anything serious. It looks like a Viking lord and 2 or 3 other Vikings, but it's still an annoyance. We can get some cottages in place now, which are an excellent idea. Get 2 put in over there. We are producing a reasonable amount of food. We are getting 54 positive, which is an excellent idea. I do enjoy my orchards though, so if we look here, we'll be able to get enough orchards in place there, and I will continue making farms. I'm leaving a middle spot free for windmills, and I also do need to get a produce storage at some point. And at some point will be now. Because you can't store apples, that's a mistake. Please do not start building that. You can start, what was I saying, apples. They cannot be stored in granaries, they have to be stored in produce storages. I do believe the Vikings missed stuff and they have gone north to this island. Unless they are on our island and I have not noticed. But we seem to be perfectly fine. This is not to have wood stored in it. Please stop trying to store wood in it. 0 wood. We can have charcoal, everything else, but no wood. You know, no charcoal either. Even though we're not making charcoal currently, don't want any charcoal to be stored in there. So we have unlocked Viking raids now. They will start getting more and more severe very quickly. And we did leave enough trees to make our island look fairly alright. It does not look completely, what's the word for it? I don't know, deforested. There's still some thick forest here, and this will be our farmland. That's plus 125 food storage. Hopefully nothing gets lost. Yeah, look, 45 were lost to exposure, which is probably the apples because we didn't have anywhere to store them. We now have plentiful storage. We can start getting a charcoal maker, maybe. I can't see anything because of these clouds. There you go. I will actually open this up because I do want some charcoal, but I also don't want to burn through all my wood, so maybe one will be alright for the moment. I'll change this so that I have 50 wood. Don't want all of it, so I'll set it to 100. Can be desired to be stored here. And 100 charcoal if I can click on it. There you go, I had already clicked on it, just wasn't showing, so I'll press enter there. There you go, that's set up. And hopefully someone will become a charcoal worker. But it seems we have no idle people currently. No builders. No granary workers, quarry workers. Quarry workers are important. But so are bartenders. So it seems we do need more people. And at the moment we cannot get any more of our precious cottages yet. So I'm going to spam as many hovels as I can. Hovels should probably stay outside of the keep because they are where that was a bad placement. I don't want to place it like that. They are where our farmers and our charcoal makers will live. As of current, until we can afford to build the infrastructure required to sustain them inside a walled area. Hopefully we'll start recruiting more and more people. Happiness is reasonable. So far nobody has died. And now they're demanding a church or a library now, are they? Well, I don't think we'll be able to get that for a while because we can't get a church or library in here, we can't get anything in here. And you need to place a treasure room. Where is this treasure room? It's there. You need 40 stone until I can start taxing people. And when I want to tax people, I'll need room to tax people. So I'm going to destroy some of these broken houses and replace them with cottages. There are some clouds in the way of our screen, which I do not enjoy. I wish there was a way to turn off clouds. There probably is, but I just don't know about it. And time is going as quickly as possible. And we have already survived 15 years, which is pretty impressive. I'm not sure what this decision is. And prestige lots. A mighty keep to house royalty such as yourself. I wonder if you're and we've got a fire. I can see it on the mini-map. Yep. As I thought so. Right next to the coast, there's a fire. Luckily they did manage to put it out in time. And look at all the apples we just lost there because of exposure. Which is slightly aggravating, but it is what it is. Maybe we should put down some more farms. Sure as farms require farmer for each tile, but then so do... Oh no, these only require 3 workers for 4 tiles, which is probably better than having 1 worker per tile. We have plenty of wood of current, so I want to make our keep look nice. And I am going to add some simple decorations just to make it have an extra touch of care about it. And most likely it's probably just about to burn down, as I can see by all the fire. Which makes me very sad, because if this entire wall burns down, I'll be extremely distraught. And I also want to get a wooden gate. There you go. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. We have plenty of food coming in. We've got 156 food of current. No bread, but just apples, because we love apples. And nobody's working the farm, so these aren't going to get transported. Where is everyone working? They're being builders as current. We're going to put the builders down a bit. And put the granary workers up a bit, because we need our food to be stored. Not lying out in the open waste. And somehow we are quarrying stone with nobody here to quarry it, which is very impressive if you do ask me. We got people working the farms again, which is good. And we have got 164 beds at total count, with 83 people in it, which is not the best ratio of having pretty much for every bed we have. No, for every 2 beds we have 1 person. Look at these mighty people. Look how much. I think this is wood this person is carrying. Out. Get the screen perfect. Look. Literally carrying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of wood all by himself. That is pretty impressive, you ask me. And we can get a treasure room at least. Maybe some of the empires have extended so fast. They've already got a treasure room. I'm going to get rid of that house. It's not required. And we can get a treasure room. But I want to wait till these Vikings invade, so hopefully they don't target us. To get archer, we need tax to be able to get archer towers. So we're just going to have to rely on our keep to defend us as current. As our keep level up, it will expand and the archer tower range will grow. And as current, our entire main keep is defended. There is 4 Vikings attacking, so I assume one of them is going to each individual island. And we should be able to defend them off if they do land at the north end of our keep. I'm going to demolish this wood gate, so they do not bring a troll, because trolls are trolls. They will absolutely annihilate your base. This is not a troll, but it's just a squad of soldiers. And lots of soldiers by the look of it. There's 2 more boats up north, and there's 1 south, which looked like it's being peppered by arrows when it landed. Maybe these 2 boats are just going for a ride. Hopefully, and they're just going to ignore our island, which would be incredibly amazing. And we've unlocked the advanced town now, but we are going to need tax for that. To get tax, we need more cottages. So I'm going to get rid of their houses. Sorry, guys. And replace them with some cottages. Apparently nobody is available to do building right now, which is kind of sad. If we have a look here, there are no builders as tool. So all the farmers can go do something else for a bit. We have plenty of food to sustain us for now. And they can do building. And start taxing people, and I want to put tax collectors as the highest, but because the building's not built yet, no one is going to be collecting tax. And as I thought, there is a Viking invasion landing, and luckily because of our incredible wall placement, they're going to walk all the way around and get annihilated by the arrows, because they have to go through this tiny little bit of water, and that's where they get shot down. This is probably the best part about it. They have to walk through this bit here, and this bit here. They land anywhere on this side of the island. It will improve happiness because they're glad the Vikings were destroyed in the recent invasion, proud of our troops' valiant effort, and peasants are in good health. Oh, I'm glad they're in good health. We currently can do anything else as of the moment. We could get a stockpile down. And this area has become increasingly forested. And these are working. They need a stockpile, okay. I thought so. I was looking at this and saw a small stockpile. But where should I put it? Is the question. Over there should do. This looks like... Oh, we've got some merchant ships going on. These people must have extended very quickly because they have already got docks in place. And we have nothing on that standard as of now because we need tax. They must be taxing their people like hell to be able to get that amount of money. We still have not built our treasure room because there are 5 builders and they're probably having to grab all the stone from all the way over here and bring it back. A dragon did just burn our farms, which was a pretty annoying move of him. Luckily we are street by the coast so people can put it out. If they do get destroyed, the farms are easy to rebuild. They only require a small amount of wood. And luckily our orchards have been saved. Fires claimed a farm, hey ho. As long as the orchards do not burn down, we are safe for the future. It looks like we are okay. And we've grown to a burgeoning town. We've got 100 souls looking to you for leadership. But we're going to have to continue in the next episode. If you did like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want me to do any other series or you are enjoying this series, make sure you go comment in the description below. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.